Welcome to Vista Yoga. My name is Fernanda. As usual, our session will be recorded and saved to the library where you can access it later. And without further ado, mute your mix, sit down on the ground with your legs crossed, and let's begin. So start by placing your hands on your lap, palms facing up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. And as you start noticing your breath, also notice if there is any tension in your forehead. And if so, gently release it. And also relax your eyes and your cheekbones. Relax your mouth, your lips, your jaw. Now, as you inhale, feel how you grow taller from the crown of your head. And when you exhale, lean back just a little bit. And maybe drag your elbows backwards, opening your chest to breathe better. And now we're going to take 3 deep physiological sighs together, inhaling through the nose in 1, 2, 3, 4. Sipping one last bit of air through the nose as well. And exhaling fully through the mouth with pursed lips in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Sip. Out through the mouth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one in, 2, 3, 4. Sip. And out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your right hand on your chest, left hand on your abdomen. Bow your head and set an intention for today's class. Maybe it is to have fun in the process, or just to disconnect from everything and stay present as your body moves. Or maybe it's something simpler, like focusing on your breath. And whatever that is for you, keep it in mind as you move along in our practice. When you're ready, gently blink open your eyes, release your hands, remove any props, and we're going to start in tabletop, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your wrists, as usual. Now, today we have a special move, so I want you to turn your right hand so that your fingers are pointing towards you. And with your hand like that, press both hands firmly against the mat. Take a breath, look up, arch your back. And as you exhale, navel goes in, head drops. Inhale, arch. Exhale, crunch. We're gonna do one more at your own rhythm in the side. And you may notice that maybe you have less space to do your usual cat-cow with your hand like this. But it's fine because we're targeting a different aspect today. Now turn your right hand to face forward, and now the left fingertips point towards you. Again, first press firmly against the mat, and then take a breath, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch, open your chest. Exhale, round. Last one in and out. And I'll come back to neutral, both hands pointing forward. Walk your knees slightly back. Toes stay tucked. And now turn your hands so that they are both facing the outer part of the mat. So your fingertips pointing to the sides, and also move your hands closer to the border of the mat. Okay? And they are still far away from your knees. So when you did this, you move them closer to you, walk your hands one step forward. Now from here, allow your hips to drop forward and down, and start doing circles with them. First to the left, back, to the right, and forward. And the bigger the circle, the better, but if you want to do small circles today, that's also okay. 3 circles in this direction, feeling how our wrists are also getting worked in this position. And when you finish the 3 circles, revert the movement to the other side, the other direction. Slowly, very mindful of all the joints of your body and how they are all involved in this movement. Last one in this direction. And now bring your hips back and down. Hands turn to face forward as usual. Untuck your toes. Lower your hips even further. Forehead to the mat. And now as you inhale, very slowly start moving your hips up and then round your back, rolling your spine forward, vertebrae by vertebrae. Then lower your hips down, chest is open, arms are extended, and you're already here in your back extension. As you exhale, bend the elbows and lower your chest to the ground. And now place your fingertips to your sides, making a cup with your hands. Take a breath, roll your spine up as far as you want. You can stay down here. You can go for full arm extension. And then lower gently as you exhale, chest to the ground. And let's do 2 more. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, elbows bend, lower down. And make sure your feet are glued to the mat as you do the 3rd round. Don't let your toes come up. And then exhale down. Place your full palms next to your chest on the ground. Tuck your toes in, knees to the floor. And as you inhale, press to bring your upper body up. And then hips go back and up for your first down dog. Maybe walk your feet closer to your hands. Make any adjustments you need to be comfortable in your down dog. And then alternately bend one knee at a time while the other heel tries to reach the mat underneath. And then switch at your own rhythm a few times, stretching all the muscles behind our legs, while you also push firmly with your hands as if you wanted to move the mat away from you. Now stop the movement, gaze between your hands, step the right leg forward, left foot follows. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, lower down, head heavy, let all go. Allow your body to hang there for a moment. Hands to your hips, extend your spine, and pressing firmly with your feet against the mat, raise up to standing. Arms by your sides. Take a breath. On the exhale, step the right leg back, far away in the mat. And now move your feet so that they are both turned to the long side of the mat. Let me adjust the camera because it's pointing a bit. Okay, there, so that you can see me fully. Yeah. All right. So now open your toes outwards, heels come in. Maybe you want to take a wider stance as we're going to circle the arms in front. Inhale. And on the exhale, lower down your hips, cactus the arms for goddess pose. One breath here. And hold the position, the pose. On the next inhale, extend your legs, extend your arms to the sides, close the left toes. And then the right toes also point straight into the short side of the mat. Reach forward with your right hand. On the next exhale, reach down for your triangle pose. So your right hand goes to your ankle, your shin, your foot, wherever you are comfortable today, while the left arm is pointing straight at the sky. On the next inhale, imagine somebody's pulling you up from that left arm to come all the way up. And now bend the right knee slightly as if in warrior two, but it's just a small warrior two for a moment. Now turn the left leg to face forward, heel comes off the ground, hands to heart center, and step right onto the right leg, lifting the left leg up into warrior three. So now your leg is parallel to the mat. Your torso is also parallel to the mat. You're holding your balance there as much as you can. And as you inhale, stand up straight, come up. Now, release your hands, step the left foot back. And again, now you know how to place your feet. Heels come in, toes go out. Take a breath, circle the arms in front of you. On the exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. One breath in goddess pose. And really pressing those knees to go out. And as you inhale, grow tall, extend your arms, face the short side of the mat with your left toes. Also, the right toes come slightly in. As you inhale, reach forward, and on the exhale, hand goes down, right fingertips point at the sky. One breath, and as you are in your triangle pose, remember the intention is for both sides of our body to be long. So if you find you're crunching over the left side in this case, try to straighten it up. And keep breathing. On the next inhale, somebody pulls you up from that right hand. You come back into your sort of star pose. Bend the left knee just for a moment. Start closing the right leg forward. Hands to heart center. And take a leap into the left leg. And then very slowly, right leg comes up. Torso goes down for your warrior three. As you inhale, lift to stand, feet together at the beginning of the mat. Take a breath, circle the arms out and up. Palms don't touch this time, they stay just parallel to each other. Exhale, bring your hips back and down into chair pose. One breath here, open your chest up. And then as you exhale, sweep both your arms through your right side and push back as if you were moving away all the stress. Then take a breath, return to chair pose. And on the exhale, sweep your arms to the left. And inhale, back to chair. Exhale, bend forward, head is heavy. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, right leg goes back, left leg follows, knees to the ground, bend your elbows, chest to the floor. Inhale, raise your chest up for your small back extension. You can, of course, always take full up dog. It is your preference. And then as you exhale, lower down. And then bring your hips back and down. Just for a moment. And then shoot them up into the sky for down dog. Look between your hands. Step the left leg forward, right leg follows. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to your hips, straighten your spine, and push the floor to stand. Now step the right leg back again. Heels come in, toes go out. Take a breath, circle the arms in front of you. As you exhale, lower your hips, cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms, turn the left toes, right toes as well, pointing to the short side of the mat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower your hand for your Trikonasana. As you inhale, lift through the left hand. Bend the right knee, close the left hip, hands to heart center, and take your leap into your warrior 3. Now here, can you open your arms to the sides as if you were an airplane? And then come all the way to standing, feet together. Arms by your sides, take one breath. When you're ready, step the left leg back as far as you can. Heels in, toes out. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, lower the hips. And now this time, can you maybe raise your right heel off the floor? And then lower it down. And then the left goes up and then down. Now inhale, straighten your legs and your arms. Look to the left. Reach forward with the hand and then go down. And again, remember, we want both sides of our torso to be equally long. Inhale as you reach up. And then bend the knee, close the right hip, and hands to heart center. Leap forward. Warrior 3. And again, can you open your arms to the sides here? Whew. Your balance might be challenged, just like mine. But it's okay. If you fall, just come back to the pose. Then take a breath, feet together, hands at heart center. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, hips go back and down. Inhale, chest opens, arms pressing back in space. Exhale, sweep your arms to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. And exhale, bend forward, hands to the mat, head heavy. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back, knees to the floor, or directly into your chaturanga. As you inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, knees to the ground, everybody. Hips go back and down for a moment first. And then you shoot them up in space into your down dog. Look between your hands. Step the right leg through. Left foot follows. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend. Hands to your hips. Back is straight. Press to stand. Step the right leg back as wide as you can. The more we do this, the wider your stance should be as you're getting warmed up. Lower the hips as you take a breath, circle the arms, and then cactus the arms out. And now let's repeat what we did last time. So right heel up, And then left heel up and down. Inhale, straighten. Face the short side of the mat. And now reach forward and down. One breath, making sure the right side is long and nice. And on the next inhale, reach up with your hand first. Then the rest of your body follows. Bend the right knee. Close the left leg, hands to heart center. Step forward into your warrior three. And now you have option to leave the hands at the heart center to open them as an airplane. Or can you grab your elbows behind you while keeping your balance? And then stand up with your elbows still grabbed. And then release your hands. Now step back with the left leg. And get your stance for goddess. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, lower down. And now this time, can you bring both your heels off the mat? Even if just for a couple of seconds. And keep your balance and lower the hips. And then release the heels down. Inhale, grow tall. Extend your arms. Close your feet so that they're looking at the short side. Take a breath, reach forward. Exhale, lower the hand. One breath in triangle. On the next inhale, reach out, up again with your hand. Open your arms, bend the left knee, close the right hip forward, hands to heart center, and flight into the left leg. And now, option one, remember, hands at heart center. Option two, open your arms. Option three, grab your elbows behind you. And whatever option you're in, take a deep breath, and then place your feet together next to each other in front of the mat. Release your hands if you have them grabbed. Take a breath, arms go up. Exhale, hips go down. Inhale, chest expands. Exhale, sweep to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, bend forward. And now this time, grab your elbows, framing your head, and allow your body to feel heavy. Your head is free, so you're not looking between your feet, you're not looking at the mat, you're actually looking at your navel. And maybe you want to sway gently from side to side. And then release your elbows, place the hands on the mat, step the right leg back, left leg back, knees to the floor, toes stay tucked, walk back with your hands, and lift your chest up. Now, with your right hand, reach back to reach your heel. And as you inhale, press your hips away forward. Now the left arm framing your head. And then as you exhale, bring your hips back and down towards your heels. And switch sides. So this time grab the left heel. Bring the hips forward as you inhale. And the right arm overhead. And exhale, bring your hips back and down. And now untuck your toes. Allow your hips to drop to one side. Place your legs in front of you, hips in the middle of the mat. Extend your legs, feet are flexed. Take one deep breath, circle the arms out and up. And as you exhale, bend forward. And just stay here for one breath. And then look between your feet and start walking your hands back, releasing your back into the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you land in your Shavasana. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Allow your hands to be heavy against the mat. Allow your feet to drop to the sides. And close your eyes. One last controlled deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth with a big sigh. And now, allow your body to take rest, to relax. Feeling supported by the surface underneath you. Remembering that there is nowhere to go, nothing to do, and nothing to achieve. If you have a few more minutes, feel free to stay in Shavasana. If not, start moving your fingers, your toes, making circles with your wrists in one direction and then in the other. Also your ankles. When you're ready, bring your knees closer to your chest, grab your shins. And maybe rock from side to side gently before you land to one of your sides. Help yourself up with control, slowly. And come back into a sitting position with your eyes closed if you open them. Hands on your lap, palms facing up. Roll shoulders again, back and down. Make sure those shoulder blades are touching behind you. And we're going to do 3 rounds of balancing breath to bring our energy levels up to a baseline so we can carry on with the rest of our day. So inhaling through the nose in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through the nose as well in 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 3, 2, 1. Last one, in, 2, 3, 4. And out, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands together at heart center, thumbs touching your chest. Bow your head and thank yourself for having shown up to practice, for having taken the time to cultivate peace and movement in your life. When you're ready, blink open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's class. It was supposed to be shorter than usual, but we actually spent the same time as we usually do. But yeah, I hope it was nice for you to move a little bit your body and stretch, ladies. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.